gentlemen, I am your host, humble but cool, still making it day by day. Just this. Check it out. One half of the Dynamic Duo. Thoughts from Your Boy Podcast, Part 2. And Thoughts from Your Boy Podcast, Part 1. Also, Rise of Ace and Nova. But, I digress. I say this to say this. I was looking at a video. So, ladies, I need you to comment how true this is. The video said, it was Johnny Depp. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. Johnny Depp said, women aren't masculine. Women are not masculine. I'm going to say it one more time. Women are not masculine. Men these days are just too feminine and sassy. And when a man is sassy or too feminine, femininality, whatever. When a man is too feminine, I don't know why I said like that. Feminine. When a man is too feminine, it causes women to have to protect themselves, provide for themselves, and be a peace of mind to themselves. And when they have to do all that by themselves, for themselves, the need of a man who's feminine is not in their well-being. Make sense? Sure. So, it's not that women are being masculine. So what he says, it's not that women are being masculine. It's that men aren't men anymore, basically. Men are more sassy and feminine. And they're not providing. They're not protecting. They're not bringing peace. For her to feel at peace, she has to solve her own issues, whatever that may be. She has to protect herself and the kids, and not you. So, I ask, is this a true statement? If so, why? And how do we fix it? Ladies, how do we fix this? I don't fall in that category. I don't care what you say about me. Top, bottom, bottom, top, round and round, whatever. I'm not a feminine man. I wear my hair like this, sure, it's my hair. I wear ponytails, sure, whatever. But there's nothing feminine about me. And I'm not saying that to be like, it's something wrong with a man that is. I'm just saying it's not me. So, if I get with a lady, I can provide, protect, and bring peace. I speak well. That's why. And I listen great. Again, side note. Anyway, point of the matter is this. If men are becoming so much more feminine, why? Why do women entertain these characters? And if they entertain these characters, why haven't they figured out that this group or this pool that they keep trying to jump in is full of these kind of people that are not going to make you happy unless he can transform from a feminine man to a masculine man. And most masculine men ain't gonna take a lot of BS. And some feminine man might take a whole lot of BS. Or it might be the other way around. Maybe some women that feel like they masculine don't have time for the BS. And some women that are feminine or act feminine or live in their femininity have more time to deal with BS because they're trying to get married. They're trying to be wifed up. I don't know. I tend to date psychos and psychos. And I'm not saying psycho in the sense that I'm worried about them stabbing me in the middle of the night. But something be off with them. And I don't know why I keep choosing those people. I'm not damaged anymore. I'm healed. I'm a healed man. So I don't know why I keep inviting unhealed women. Because, like, it's been told to me so many times over the years, my job is not to fix somebody. My job is to show a woman how much I love her based on the things that she do that I like, and love her on the means of the best that I can do for me. Not, because a person broke it down very, very wonderfully to me. You can't make somebody love you the way you love them. And I thought about that. And I was like, can you? You can show someone how you want to be loved, but ultimately it's in the person that you're loving to love you to the best of their ability. And if in hindsight, the way that they love you is okay with you, then y'all found a commonality. But if they don't feel like where they're at loving you is where it needs to be, since you love them, y'all will never work out. Y'all will always have a unbalanced relationship. And it's sad to say that, but that's what it is. It'll always be an unbalanced relationship. So, ladies, gentlemen, people, is today's men too feminine, and women are not masculine? They're just overcompensating for the things that he's lacking. I like that. I really do like that, because I hate when people say women are masculine, because I don't see any woman being masculine. That's not, like, just because you do certain things, it just means you overcompensate for things that you can't control. Maybe a lot of y'all women are like that too. It's not that you're masculine, it's that you overcompensate for the things you cannot control. And that's a real eye opener. That's a real barn burner. And also, I'd like to also say, fellas, not being a simp, or not even putting yourself into a simp category. Beta, none of that. None of the alpha, beta, gamma, sigma placements. Just being a man, period. Why have some men become zesty, sassy? I don't know what that means, because I don't know. I mean, I know some words, but I don't know if those words apply to those type of men. So I'm not gonna say them. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, we got enough problems with communities that we've disrespected in the smallest or the largest way, and some people might be angry and just want to ban us or get us off YouTube for whatever reason. Who knows? Point being is this: we're not going nowhere. We've been here. We'll work through it. We're not going nowhere. We're not going nowhere. Yeah. So, ladies, please comment. Do you like that better? One, that it's not masculine energy, it's just you're overcompensating. One. Two, do y'all feel like men are more zesty these days? Sassy, zesty, feminine. 2. 3. Men, do y'all believe this new generation is not men like we were men when we got eldered in, when we got entered into this adulthood? Do you feel like these new men are not ushered in? That's the word I'm looking for. Ushered in the way we were ushered in, given the morals and the principles that we were given, standing on business for real, not just a saying because it sounds good in a rap song. You know what I mean? Somebody try to argue me that gang members don't breed masculinity. Just because you shoot somebody doesn't make you a gangster. Just because you've been shot doesn't make you a gangster. I'm sorry, I'm segueing into something else. Just because you sell anything, hustle, sell, buy, distribute, however you want to put it, it does not make you a gangster. And I'm saying that from a gangster. Alright? I did the rag. I did the fight. I did the standing on business. No matter where we was at, however many it was us against everybody. I did that. I told my brother the other day, I've been in 23 shootouts. And by the grace of Allah, or whatever power that controls the world, IFA, whatever. I've never been hit, and I'm thankful for that. That's a lot. That's a lot of times for a gun to be drawn on you or pulled in your direction. So yes, thank you a lot. But I say that to say, just because you get put in a gang doesn't make you a gangster. It's the things you do while you're under that umbrella that will create a culture or co-create a gangster. And now, you can be a gangster and grow out of that, because it seems like everything is a I ain't gonna say a fad, but everything has an expiration date. I don't know too many people that's almost 50 still pushing that main line, still pushing the front street. I don't know people that's still doing that. I have a homie, he used to. I don't know if he still does it to this day. We haven't talked about that. But to be 44, finna touch 45, I can't complain about my life. It's had ups and downs, downs and ups. It's had moments when I didn't think I was gonna make it. But like Young Buck and 50 said, there was times when I seen one footprint in the sand. That's when God carried me, man. I'm not big enough to say, I'm not too big to say that that's not a possibility. All I'm saying is, some of these things that you consider a gangster is not a gangster. That's just someone being malicious, reckless, following suit, playing spades with life. You know what I'm saying? Following suits. Anyway, I'm your host. Just this. Y'all think about that. Peace.